But this crane here at Dundas is unique in its way because it was one of the few cast iron cranes. It was made by a firm called Acrimans in Bristol, who went out of business in 1812 onwards. And this crane is the last surviving example of cast iron cranes. It's been neglected over the years, and not only was it neglected, but people in their wisdom thought they were doing a good job in the past and put on what I would say are inappropriate coats of paint like red lead and bitumen and goodness knows what. And the crane, we think that during the war years when they had the sort of rallying call for scrap metal, some of it was disappeared. So sadly, the crane will never be able to be put back into working order. The crane was here to lift various cargoes on and off the boats when it was a commercial waterway. It's at the junction of the Somersetshire Coal Canal and the Kennet and Avon Canal, and each canal company used to charge tolls based on the tonnage per mile carried. The method of doing it was to lift the gauging blocks which are adjacent to the crane. Each had a known weight. They put them in the boat when it was empty and marked how far it was set down in the water with the given tonnage. That was the basis of, in future, calculating the tonnage on the boat in question. I think the basic commodities carried here were the coal from the Somersetshire Coal Canal, which was due to go to Bath and Bristol, and possibly to the east, and agricultural products and things like that. That's where the canal companies made their money. Sadly, of course, they were soon put out of business by the advent of the railways, which took over their trade and indeed bought the independent canal companies.
It was last painted about 35 years ago, and it was painted with some black bitumastic paint. We tried various ways of getting it off, from wire brushes and hammers and chisels and such like, and really struggled. So we discovered a tool called a turku, and that really took it right down to bright metal, and then away we went with the paint. Hopefully it'll last another 35 years, and certainly I'm not painting it again. Somebody else can have a go in a few years' time.